Today, I'm here at Bukit Batok at the opening of Lipp famous Penang Prawn Noodles. I'm here with Joe, who is a full-time food blogger from word of mouth. Lipp actually serves various dishes, but we are here specifically to try their Penang Asam Laksa. Actually, when Joe called me and said, Naresh, let's go and try the Penang Asam Laksa, I actually didn't know what's the difference between our normal laksa that we can get in Singapore and Penang's Asam Laksa. So maybe Joe, you want to explain to them what's the difference?
Okay, I think most probably quite a lot of people already know the difference between Penang Laksa, Penang Asam Laksa, and our local laksa. Alright, so for today, right, we are at Lipp and they serve a lot of dishes, but we are here today to try their Penang Asam Laksa. So if you can come closer to the food, I'll just show you. First, I'm going to start with the broth. Now, the main difference between Penang Laksa and our laksa is the broth. Now for our broth, right, we have something which is very lemak and heavy and coconutty. But as you can see from the Penang Laksa broth, it's very light and tangy. Yeah, and it's also very appetizing for people who do not have an appetite to eat, right? Once you get to taste the broth, it gives you a bit of an appetite. So that's so much for the broth, which is like this. Now the second thing is about the ingredients. For our local laksa, right, what you have are prawns, fish cake, cockles, and you have of course you have the asam leaves. So those are the main ingredients. But for the main ingredients for asam laksa, right, I'll just delve into the most important ones. Now the thing is that what I really love about this is that it's a healthy dish. Now these are mint leaves. Okay, these are mint leaves. A bit more mint leaves here. And then you get some lettuce. This is a bit limp. Okay, this you can see a whole bit of lettuce here, right? And then you have onions, which you do not have in our local laksa. Lots of other onions here. Right, you can see all these onions here. And then you have, you might not be able to see it now, but they also have ginger flower. Now, this is what ginger flower looks like. You can get it from any of your wet markets. It gives it a very fragrant, aromatic flavor to it. Now that makes a lot of difference also when you dive into your Penang Laksa. There's all these flavors that come in, very strong aromatic flavors, spicy, onions, and the tangy broth give it a very refreshing taste to it. And you can actually have this not just for lunch or dinner, but even as a snack also. Okay, so let's see what else they have. Okay, they have pieces of fish in it. These are actually sardines, alright? Lots of them. Okay, let me delve into the type of noodles that they use. Now, the type of noodles that they use, right, are different from the one that we use because ours is usually a mixture of the white and yellow. But here it is white all the way. And it's got a different size as well as texture to it. A bit more slippery, and let me see whether it has a bite to it as well or not.
Yeah, it looks very slippery.
It's very al dente, which is good for people who want a bite. It's not too soft, it's not too mushy. So I think it's good because I'm already getting the the flavors of the broth, the light tangy broth together, that's been soaked with the ingredients for quite a while, I suppose. All right. So if you want to have this, this is sold now at Lipp, famous Penang, and Word of Mouth has been the first food blogger to come and do a review. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot also. There's a lot of slices of cucumber. You can see now.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of cucumber, and not forgetting the pineapples. Initially, I couldn't notice that they were pineapples, but they are shredded into very short, tiny pieces, which is quite good. I mean, it goes well. You don't want to have big chunks of pineapple in it.